Clarke, that's Ryan Clarke, over to Fraser Pearce on his left boot. Chance here, taken by Clarke again. Well done though by Cunningham. Smother comes. Ball still to be won. Well done by Ryan Clarke.
It's been busy, Ryan Clarke.
Yeah. Silvani was up, or not Silvani, that was Jaden Collins was up early, and in the end it's come back nicely round the corner to Harley Ballack, and Ballack can shoot from about 40 metres right to Gresham. Little chip pass from him, good hard running there from Ryan Clarke to get into the open. Clarke over the one, beats two. Good evasion skills, and look at this. He set it up beautifully to the outer side.
It's having a great quarter, Ryan Clarke.
Yep, Clarke to Silvani. He's going to get it back, Clarke. Now this is the important kick, and he finds his target, and getting the mark is Kabadier just. Yeah, the umpire probably thought, no, he's going to get that eventually.
If we just go back though, Matty, we saw the turnover choosing to pursue their dreams with the AFL.
Yeah, I had to hang up the wicketkeeper gloves. It was a sad day. There's a leap. Archie. Cut off nicely by Clarke. He's had a good quarter, as Breton mentioned, and now he deserved the goal. So Ryan Clarke gets his first goal. That's 3 for the quarter for Victoria, and that's now a pretty comfortable lead of 31 points. Parsons, you've touched on him a couple of times.
Yeah, good work from Parsons. And Ryan Clarke, yes, to go on with him, the goal kicker. Boy from Melbourne Grammar, Eastern Rangers in the TAC Cup. He's known for his gut running. You love to see that on your CV, that you work hard. He's an elite 15-2 beat tester, so it's his work rate that really wins in the footy, and that just a smart little finish there. And he's a guy that
good kick in the end, because now they can set, they can just get a bit of poise and settle it down a bit. It's Hisham Kabadier with the chip into the pocket. He saw the lead. It was a well-timed kick, well-timed lead from Clarke. Difficult to angle though. It's going to be a tough kick.
As Shifter just mentioned, you love his gut running, and late in the quarter, these are the players the AFL recruiters will be noting, the ones that can really push himself into position, and also too, Clarke, who's had a great game as a midfielder, the ability to go forward and do exactly that, kick goals.
Yep.
That has to raise your stakes in the draft. Those players that can play in multiple positions, ready to play AFL step in, these are the ones that we should see high in the draft order later in the season.
So 2 goals in a row to Victoria, 2 goals in a row to Ryan Clarke. He's now had 12 disposals, so he's climbing up that disposal list. Nice finish from him.
But 42 more disposals now, Vic Metro. So
have played some AFLs. A couple of boys there, Christian Petrarca, that's injured, would have played. He had a terrific summer until he did the ACL in February. Brayshaw, a rising star. Later today, he is going to be a rising star nomination at some stage, you would think, on his very impressive form.
Doesn't he use the football?
And Jade Gresham continues his great run. This is his 3rd game in the championships.
Goes back, taken there nicely by Ballack. Good vision again from him. Clarke's had a brilliant second quarter, kicked 2 goals, right on the 50-metre line, just out of his range. Kabadier says, just kick it on top of my head. I'll do something special. But he's waiting. Well, he's going to have a go. Why not? He's kicked 2 for the quarter. It'll need his best. It's close. Right to the courage shown by Gresham. He's had a wonderful game. So too is this man, Ryan Clarke. Been terrific. Pulls the kick, but he pulled it too much.
Strong legs too, so it doesn't,
he's a superstar.
Doesn't necessarily
operate. They'll have 48 hours to get the reports in. They'll go back to the tape again and double-check that what they saw with the naked eye quietly, very thoroughly. Some are taking handwritten notes, some are looking at their computer.
Gee, that was a period of play where everything happened there except a goal.
It was really good pressure, really,
yep.
but it's our probably the most influential player on the ground, Ryan Clarke.
Clarke's been great, hasn't he? He's got a free kick here from, 10 metres out, slide angle. So he's going to line up for goal number 3.
19th disposal for Ryan Clarke.
And goal number 3, so he finishes off. He gets the first goal for Victoria for the 3rd quarter. And they worked hard to keep it in their forward 50 there. 3 times that WA were going to work it out. The pressure came, and Clarke in the right place at the right time. Wins the free kick. Just see here, head down. A little bit unlucky. There was not a lot that...
Yeah, still a little bit clumsy by Rotham. He just went in at a bad angle, and we know with the current rules and the protection of the head, he just took the wrong angle. He had to stop and prop and get more side onto that contact.
So margin back out to 28 points for Victoria.
Important goal though for Metro, just to sort of stem the tide.
Yep, yeah, it was 3 in a row for WA, and Clarke's been terrific to watch.
Sando, it's interesting you mentioned that. I know at half-time the coach spoke about they were minus.
So back in the middle. Beautifully done by Clarke. Oh, they're looking. Oh, he just steps through them nicely, doesn't he? He's got time, he's got poise. What about this man? What a game Clarke's had.
He was just a skinny young boy almost, it seemed.
Yep.
And obviously, as Shifter mentioned, Brad Lloyd at Fremantle made a great decision in taking the pick 20.
I've been pleased with the boys in all of our 4 games so far. You know, I've really been wrapped with their honesty and the way they go about their footy. And just today, it's been our ability, I suppose, to...
The boys that look like early selections that play key position or even some ruck-type roles, so that's a bit unusual, but yeah, it's some...
The full forward almost, which he played that role really well in the last couple of weeks.
Clarke did well. Yeah. Done some good things, Kevin. Matthew Perry.
Yeah, like his potential for down.
Clearance goal. This is AFL standard. Overlap, run and carry. Great poise here by Clarke. Forward handball.
Ball going in the right direction, though, for Victoria. Gresham again. Clarke. Those two have been superb, and we talked about Gresham doing something